You want to know how to style your natural hair, right, and add some pizzazz to it? Well, I'm here to help you. Hey there, beauty. What's up? Welcome back to my hair channel. How you doing? How you living? I hope life is treating you well, because I know life be out here lifing. In today's video, as I mentioned before, I will be sharing with you how to achieve this beautiful bubble braid on your natural hair with zero extensions. You want to see how I do it? Let's get into the video. All right, keep on watching. All right, so what I'm going to do is part my hair, okay? I am going to part it like a little circle-ish, right? And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't always like when my hair is away from my face and everything's in the back. Sometimes I like to leave out a little bit of piece for just a little extra, okay? So I'm going to part it in like a little circle, okay? And then once I'm done with that, what I'm gonna do is go to the back of my hair. Now I am getting about a third of my hair, right, in the back, and I'm going to section it off. I'm not grabbing half of my hair, I'm grabbing about only a third, okay? And what really I'm gonna do is create two buns and then connect those buns together for one look. And you might be wondering why I do this. The reason why I do this is because I want to preserve a little bit more of my length, okay? And this is gonna help me do that. I'm gonna make sure I detangle the hair thoroughly, okay, just to make sure that it is nice and flat. Then I'm going to brush the top of the hair and also the back of the hair. I want to get my nape so that it's not looking like tiny little balls in the back. Then I'm going to grab my edge control and I am going to continue to use my brush to smooth out the back of my hair. I'm going to smooth it as much as possible. I also understand that my hair is blow dried and not straightened, so it's not going to be completely flat. It's just going to be flat enough. Then I'm going to grab a scrunchie. Okay, I'm trying not to use a thick scrunchie that's gonna show. So this scrunchie is a good size because it's strong enough, but it's not like too bulky that it's gonna show in the style. So I'm gonna grab the scrunchie and tie my hair all the way so that it can be nice and secured. Then what I'm gonna do is make sure I kind of like pull the back so that I'm not like pulling on too much hair and my hair is not snagging, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to move to the front of the hair. Now what I'm going to do is make sure that the hair is fully detangled, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to put it in a bun. Of course, we're going to use some edge control, and you guys, sometimes I don't like to use gel because I don't want to revert my hair back to its natural state. I like to use edge control when my hair is blow dried for my edges and the side of my hair. I don't just use it for my edges, I use it for more, okay? I use it for the sides of my hair as well. Now while I'm here, I do want to tell you guys of this technique that I use, right? So I was doing my little sister's hair one time, and she was wondering why when I do my buns they look flat, but when she tries to do her buns they don't always come out flat. Like when I brush it, then it all stays together, but when she tries to brush her hair it doesn't stay together and it doesn't come out flat. So I was telling her the technique that I use to make sure that when I brush my hair it's nice and flat. So what I do is make sure that I don't just brush, right? So getting caught. So she was kind of just like brushing the hair just like that, right? And then pulling it back. And it's fine, but what I taught her is that she should use her hand to brush, right? Use your hand as you brush, you use your hand to smooth out what you brush so that it can actually take the shape, the form, what you want it to do, it's gonna do, right? So when you brush, don't just brush. You want to make sure you use your hands to smooth out what you've already brushed, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hair in a bun and I'll be back. Now for the bun that's already done, what I'm gonna do is put it under my neck so that it's not like getting all in, it's not mixing up with the other bun, okay? So if you cannot do that because of the length of your hair, you can always put a clip around it so that it's not getting mixed up with the bun that you are now trying to create. And now I'm grabbing a thicker rubber band, just because not a rubber band, a scrunchie, just because this part of hair is thicker, there's much more hair in it, and I want to make sure that I'm not getting a scrunchie that's gonna break. Okay, and of course you're going to continue to smooth out your hair. Use your hands to smooth it out as you brush it. Don't just brush the hair. Okay, now let's head to the back of the hair. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this side is start creating my bubbles. Okay, I'm going to use a scrunchie, and I'm not using a scrunchie that's too thick so that it doesn't create too much space in between the bubbles. Okay, I'm using one that's thin enough, but that's also not going to break. Okay, and I'm going to use the top bun, only the top bun, to create this first bubble. I'm taking this one out because it was too loose. I only did it once, but now I'm going to go 2 times using the scrunchie. Okay, I'm going to secure it twice so that I can have this secure bubble, this nice type bubble. Okay, and then I am going to now go to the next one. What I'm going to do is connect the back bun to the top bun, creating one bubble. Okay, connect the back bun to the top bun to create one bubble. Get a scrunchie. You're going to go around about 2-ish times again, and here you have it, just a nice bubble. Okay, 2 times, and here's your bubble. Okay, then we're gonna repeat that process all throughout the hair. Pretty simple. Just get some scrunchies and create some bubbles. Okay, let's fast forward this and then we'll come back. So for the last bubble, I'm doing it a little bit differently. I am kind of grabbing my finger and wrapping my hair around my finger to create one like tiny bubble at the end. And then I'm gonna grab the scrunchie and just secure my hair. Okay, so it's almost as if I create one regular bubble and one tiny one, and I do this because I don't want my hair, the ends of my hair, out here invulnerable like that, since it's the most fragile part of my hair. And you guys, that is the back. One thing I didn't end up showing on camera is that I used some bobby pins to hide the separation with the first bun and the second bun. So now I'm gonna move to the front of my hair, and for this you can decide to do whatever you want with it. I was contemplating curling it, but I didn't want to add heat, really. I just didn't feel like it, and I didn't want to spend the time under a dryer with flexi rods in my hair. So if you want, you can curl it or you can twist it up like I am doing. I'm doing a flat twist, and I'm just gonna pin that up. And if you don't know how to flat twist, don't worry, next week I got a video coming out teaching you how to flat twist, so definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna pin my hair, pin that flat twist up, and then really that is it, you guys. Use some bobby pins to secure it in a way that is preferable to you. And of course, we can't forget about the edges, honey. Okay, we gotta do the edges. That's like the best part of the hairstyle. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean up my edges a little bit, and then that is it, you guys. This style is so simple. Literally anybody can do this style. It's so simple, but it's also chic. It's a nice way to spice up your bun. Of course, I tied my hair up to let it set, and here you have it. The hair is finalized, honey. I absolutely love this style. I mean, way to spice up a regular bun, okay? I mean, if you just want to leave your hair in a bun, go ahead and do that. But we over here, we spicing it up, okay? If you're tired of a regular schmegler bun, add a little spice to it. And of course, you can accessorize the hair if you need to. If you're going somewhere a little bit more fancy and you just want to add a little pizzazz to the style, you can absolutely do that. Now, you got no excuses as to why you can't spice up your hair. Okay, if you're tired of your natural hair, here's a style for you. Simple, quick, and easy. You got it. Now I'm leaving, but before I head out, as I always say, don't you forget to do absolutely everything with love in your heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.